Yes, so we are still in queue, just waiting for a game to materialize. We apologize to everyone. We have been having a little bit of technical difficulties, but at this time we have finally found a game. We're ready to go. The keyboards are working. The players have come back from the restroom, and we find ourselves with Grubby versus Berbatov here on the last Refuge. Now, this is an orc versus human matchup, Joe, and I understand that you were quite the master in the orc versus human matchup back in your day. You retired about 4 years ago from competitive play, Joe, and what do you have to say to the viewer who is not only potentially new to Warcraft 3 as a game, but also to the orc versus human matchup? People that may have played some Warcraft 3 but are not that familiar with it. Well, Seth, I think that in Orc versus Human it is very important to stay on the human's ass. Can I say that on stream? No, you can't. We've just lost a sponsor, Joe, but keep going. It'll go off of your salary. Well, Seth, wait till my wife hears about this. Well, Seth, stay on the human. You can't let them creep. If they get water elemental too early, they're going to be rushing your burrows. So thank you very much, Seth. Joe. I'm Seth. Thank you very much, Joe. It looks like we have Grubby here going for the Farseer hero. Now, I understand that Farseer was very popular from 2003 to 2005, but then it dropped off a lot. Why is that, Seth? Seth? You're fired. Okay. Well, hope our paths meet each other once again. Hope our paths cross again sometime. Joe, good luck in whatever you do next, and I hope you can get that sponsor back. Alright, it's just me now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Joe had to go, so this is a Farseer opening here by Grubby, and this has really fallen out of favor as of late. It's been pretty much Blade Master for an entire decade or so. Why do you think that is? Oh yeah, I don't have a co-cast anymore. I know why that is. I know why that is. Farseer lacks tanking capabilities, and he lacks harassing and scouting. He lacks tanking and DPS capabilities that the Blade Master has brought out. It's really the innovation of selling the town portal. One of the weirdest things, if you are not familiar with Warcraft 3, you think, Scroll of Town Portal, pretty good ability, right? But orcs started selling it, and it really created a big paradigm shift within the meta. Blade Masters selling TP suddenly had more space, more inventory slots for different items, and what's more, this 175 gold that they got from it was immediately able to be spent on a Circlet of Nobility. Now, a Circlet of Nobility gives +2 stats in every category, and if that doesn't seem worth losing a town portal over, it's really very much about the opportunity cost. Grubby nearly lost the wolf, but nice resummon there of those wolves, denying the experience, about 20 experience per wolf there to the human player. But as I was saying, it's about that opportunity cost here. Yes, you lose a town portal, and this could give you some limited options in maneuvering in the later parts of the game, but having that bonus nobility early on, those bonus stat points, that's really the lifeblood of heroes in Warcraft 3, and heroes likewise are the lifeblood of your army in Warcraft 3. That's the type of game this is. And as it turns out, those bonus stat points means you're doing more damage, you're getting more health, you're taking less damage, you're moving around faster, stutter stepping faster, you've got more spells. That means, again, more damage, better scouting, and it really changed Orc the race as we know it. Now that's Blade Master, a lot of talk about a hero that we actually are not seeing here, but it deserves to be said. The Blade Master is so iconic. Revered, hated, infamous, famous. Blade Master is just about everything. Ask any Warcraft 3 fan which hero he remembers, he or she remembers in this day and age, and they will be mentioning that samurai with the faux Japanese accent and swinging his blade with huge critical strike, huge. As we see the surround attempt here, the summon with the wolves, the Farseer gets the wolf surround. No, it's not a full surround, now it is. Oh, they're both gonna have to TP out here, and the Farseer TP's out, so does the Archmage. What a nice surround by Grubby there, but great job by Berbatov getting the surround back there on Grubby. His vengeance was swift, it was deadly, it was accurate. Now, where are the players going to be going after this? In moments like these, the Orc has a bit of an advantage. We have an Orc here now with Heal Solve, which heals up to 400 health points. And the Archmage, not only does the human Berbatov here not have a access to an Arcane Vault yet, not only that, but Regeneration Scroll heals far less on a single target than Heal Solve. So it's really in Orc's favor to get these kind of trades where both heroes are losing a lot of health points. And you know, by extension, Scroll of Regeneration, that's 225 life. Healing on every unit that is standing near. No cap. Did you say no cap? No cap. Yes, I'm talking to myself. I miss my co-caster. I hope he's going to be alright. His wife is going to be sad about that lost job. Seth, if you're out there, I love you, buddy. So here we go. We have this advantage for the Orc player here. Now, that's not necessarily going to persist. As soon as priests come out, that is a gone story. But no TP. He speed scrolls in. Oh, he's got the Cloak of Shadows. What a nice move here by Berbatov. But the question is, can he survive this long? The long is night and full. Oh, the Archmage. Oh my god, this is incredible. Incredible, and a great set of casting there by me personally, if I must say so much. Wow, okay, so now we have Orc doing this, Grubby here, temporary Murloc. Grubby is going for this very old school strategy that we actually saw him showcase in a 2005 match against the then budding star Li Xiaofeng Sky, the Chinese human, a real trailblazer, pioneer of the Mountain King First expansion style, the Sky Rush as it came to be known, and this was the European style at the moment. Fast expansion, Farseer TC, two heroes with a lot of area of effect damage, and he actually picks Chain Lightning second. This is not something we've seen from him often. It's about 65% of the time it's gonna be those Feral Spirits first, but we can see him favoring the Chain Lightning now, apparently in a bid to leverage bonus area of effect damage. And that also happens to be the linchpin of this strategy. Trying to get as much area of effect damage as possible. Shockwave, Chain Lightning, and Lightning Shield. Alright, we have the expansion finishing up. We have a Creep Jack here, nice. Getting that experience there from the Wolf in one fell swoop. Panda comes in. Now Fire Breath does 65 damage, Shockwave does 75. So there's just the smallest of advantages here for... Oh! And Grubby got it, I think, but the Scroll of the Beast went to the human player, and he will use it immediately. Grubby will be running with his tail between his legs as the human cleans up and takes all the remaining items. Great job by him. Now, the expansion of the Orc player has just finished, and one of the most crucial times of this game is about to be upon us. At this time, the human has a few options. Does he scout? He will remember this decision for a long time. This is a very important match. Will he scout? Will he see that Grubby has taken a cheeky, fast expansion? Neither the meta nor the standard for a very long period of time already. Grubby isn't into his full power yet. This is one of the most precarious moments in the game, but it looks like the human is none the wiser. Grubby will be getting away with this ballsy expansion here as the human seeks to consolidate his forces and even go to a tier 3. Now, tier 3 is something we rarely see in this matchup, but it is so powerful. Let's see what it's going to be doing for Berbatov. Berbatov, in the meantime, is getting a big camp as well. Right here, we can see he's going for the Ogre Mage level 5 creep. A little bit of light Feral Spirit harass is easily ignored and swatted away. And it's up to Grubby at this time to find a way to leverage his very basic army. Basic army, yes, but the double gold that he is getting at this time, that is going to be the goal. So we see him now ramping up to get 2 heal scrolls. I totally understand why he's getting aggressive. TC may not be level up yet, but a single purge is all that stands between him and getting a level up here. We have a message from our sponsors, TSM Rigs here.
I got a gig casting for HGC 2019. Things are looking up. Wish me luck.
Oh, that makes me very happy. Thanks for dropping in, Seth, here. A message from our sponsors here. TSM Rigs, whatever they're selling, buy it, guys, because they're making this match possible. And there we can see the first purge there. Gets the TC level 3. I see a burrow there. Just kind of a macro game here. Aggression by Grubby, yes, but he's got something coming behind this. He has actually been staying on 50 food. A move that we see Grubby make a lot. That, oh, nice there. Shockwave, Chain Lightning with Lightning Shield as well from the Shamans. That's going to be enough to kill 3 peasants right there. And he will kill 1 more peasant, finish off the Water Elemental, the Peasant, and the Arcane Sanctum. And it looks like he's just playing very carefully here. It looks like Grubby is backing off at this time, and Berbatov is just starting to flex his muscles. He's soon gonna be having his tier 3 coming in. Still very heavy on the footman count though. Grubby now with the problem of being quite low on lumber because of his greed. Is purchasing a shredder. Can he get that shredder to safety though? Is the question. Shredder's going to be walking straight through the human army, and we see a heal wave right on time to prevent the massive damage that could have happened there. Nice shockwave chain lightning. We see a lightning shield on the shredder. It's going to be reapplied. Panda is stuck. Panda perch on the panda. No, perch out of range. The shredder gets another kill there. Nice dispel, but it's not going to be enough. The dirty work has already been done. Panda trying to get away, doesn't have the heal potion. He goes in for a very greedy fire breath, and the chain lightning level 2 will be taking him down. Double perch there on the water elemental. Can he get a second? We see the lightning, the water elemental going down. There's not a whole lot in terms of damage here for the human army anymore. 1 perch on priest is appreciating slow and root, and that's gonna be game. Probably here. I don't want to call it too soon. Too many times I've called a game here, and it just ends up going on. Now, we know that human doesn't have an expansion, but does Grubby know this? He is not quite sure about that, and he's going to be scouting for it. A wise move. For all intents and purposes, it doesn't look like this is the case, but when you're in a winning position, ladies and gentlemen, also when you're going to be playing this game at home, it's so important to remember that when you are ahead, ask yourself, how could I still lose? And that's going to be one of them. Now, Grubby has ascertained that there are no other, there are no expansions in play. It's really, this is it. The trump card of the human player is going to be that tier 3 tech. And he hasn't been leveraging it all that much yet. Now we see an Archmage here kind of with this risky move, but Grubby was aware of it because of his sentry ward here. So he manages to take down both sentry wards, even purging one. Is that a little bit of showmanship? That purge wasn't necessary. Looks like a little bit of showmanship. It's like Grubby is making eyes with the viewer here and communicating to us that yes, he is confident to close this game out. It will be time, the first time in 3 years, for him to win a ladder game. I see a little bit of shockwave chain lightning coming in there, and he's going to do another purge there on that water elemental. There isn't a lot of mana left on these shamans, and Grubby's kind of overusing it, but we can see the follow-up in his tech is formidable indeed. This is the tried and true 2004 strategy by Grubby, always going with that double beastry tech switch. Will the water elemental be able to take down some peons? No, it has timed out. So we see that double beastry coming in. I've seen before when Grubby gets pressured, he will go over 50 faster with more grunts, with the demolishers as well, the catapult units that we don't see all too much from ORC anymore. But it looks like at this time he's playing greedy to the max. He's got full information on the human, who is playing very safe indeed, all the way back in his base. Now with envenomed spears coming along, I do imagine that soon we'll see a massive production. There we go. Nice. Grubby is starting to produce army, and we see he's gonna be over the moon with his supply in moments here. Human forced on his knees in passivity. Berbatov there, standing there, waiting for the axe to fall. He must know he's in trouble, but what a fighter he is. Doing his best, giving it his all, giving the people the match that they have been anticipating the entire night. Berbatov now moving out. Bloodlust has been researched. The first telltale sounds of bloodlust, and that's trouble to humans here. Believe you me. Now there are spell breakers, but they will not be able to take away all the bloodlust that will be available for ORC here. And that spells disaster for Berbatov. He may not know it yet. He may not know about that expansion, but he is not long for this world. So many wyverns are going to be coming out. Burrows are on the way. Grubby says, I wait no longer, I imagine. Of course, I don't know because I'm not Grubby. And he goes in. Bloodlust is activated. Breakers are here. They're going to be stealing a lot. Double Purge, Shockwave, Chain Lightning. We see Speed Scroll here, Heal Scroll. A lot of Lightning Shield here. Nice dispels. The next Shockwave is here momentarily, and there we go. The next Shockwave is huge! Shockwave is huge. Lightning Shield on the TC now. We see Wolves level 3. We see another Heal Scroll coming in. Shaman is saved on the brim. There we go. Mana Potion, Shockwave, level 3. Boom! Headshot! Archmage is down. Panda goes down as well. Kills one more Shaman. And that is gonna be it. GG! Ladies and gentlemen. Grubby versus Berbatov is over 1-0, one ladder game won, and ladder points going from Berbatov to Alan Ford. Incredible.
Work complete.
Shall we just do that every game?